Guys, this is just initial impressions, so more coming down the line, but this is just to show you first close look, and this is not a brand new scooter, this is refurbished. Here's the Dark Knight from Weped. The newer version is called Sonic, so this is different. This has 16-inch wheels. Look at this massive size wheels in the back and the front. So the motors look so tiny compared to the wheel, but they're wider. Look, it's almost like 7-inch width. I'm not sure what's the size. I have to look at the Kenda specifications here. So you have here 16 by 8-7. Riding on these wheels, it feels like a cloud. And also suspension here, it's really cool. Now this is for high speed, right? And you've seen other videos, they're super stable, but there's no room here in New York to really test it. So, but I want to show you close-ups and how the scooter is built. So the newer version, the new Sonic, doesn't have this cooling. So I think they have bigger motors and compensate for that. But this is how this model comes. In the nighttime, I like the lights, and I'll show you guys a clip here so you can see. This is additional 30 amp hour battery, 60 amps inside the body, and look at this front suspension. So it's not for off-road, but has off-road tires, so I don't get that, but it is stable up to 35. I think last week we did like 45, 40. I don't have the footage, and I think the follow-up is coming once it's ready, but it looks impressive. Here is the Dark Knight fully charged and ready to go. Guys, 90 amps. Motors, I don't see any ratings on their website, but I found on other websites showing 40,000 watts, which is insanely exaggerated. 40 kilowatts, you should have way bigger motor than this. I was waiting for this test for a long time. Let's take it for a spin and see how this beast performs. I'm not gonna go full speed because I don't have full gear, but let's see here. We have one. Let's start with one, just to get a feel of it. Oh, I have to turn on. There you go. So we'll go in at first speed. Let's see how it feels and how it rides. And then we'll bump it up. So this is just like a first impression video. I only have it for like half an hour, 1 hour. I want to test it. I want to see how it feels. Not a full review video. Hopefully I get one of these from Weped later on and do like a 1 to 2 weeks full test and compare. Wow, the front suspension lifts the wheel and then it just spins. That's the first gear. And the pull, wow, the pull is very powerful. So the 16-inch is like cloud, guys. This is insane. And despite being 80 kilograms, this is a heavy beast still. It's tightened, right, to be good for high speeds, but I'm trying to get somewhere more open area so I can give it a little bit, oh shit, wrong direction. Give it a little bit of juice and see how it does. Oh, it turns well for 16 wheels, size 16-inch, and this width, almost like 7-8-inch width. This is actually pretty nimble, pretty good. It is loud, it is massive. So let's see how it does. First speed, the pickup is actually, wow, it's powerful. Miles an hour easily. First gear. This is insane. Let's bump it up to 2. See what it does. Steering is good. Man, this thing is just gorgeous. If you have a parking spot like garage, you can roll it in. This is a great scooter for comfort, for, you know, to impress somebody. This is the this is the scooter to get. So initially they were $13K, and now I see on the websites $9,999. What is going on? So this is second speed. I'm not sure, but it goes gradual. I pressed the wrong button. I have to stop and double check. So yeah, this is 2, this is 3. One more time. Yeah, second gear is super slow. Not sure what's going on. Let's go third gear. Something's wrong. Let's see what's going on. Let's stop and double check all the connections. It looks like there's some heat protection that limits the second and third mode. I'm able to ride only in the first gear up to 35 miles an hour with good acceleration. It sucks that the faster modes are locked, but it is super hot today. 98 degrees. In the sun, over 100 degrees. And I'm 250 pounds with a backpack, so this might be the issue. But I can see myself riding the scooter for long range. This battery can deliver 60 to 100 miles in range easily, depending how aggressive you accelerate and what top speed you maintain. Guys, impressive model. I wish I was able to push it faster and experience the power delivery, but it is what it is. The scooter can be lean, low, and has great stability. Being huge and heavy, once you touch the throttle, it feels nimble and light and comfortable. Standing position just feels solid and it is maneuverable. But it would have been cool to see how it performs and how stable it is at 50 plus miles an hour, but hopefully next time. Needs to be done, it's not finished. The shop replaced the Magura in the front, and now the back is not done because the cable is so long. You need to get a custom cable to reach all the way in the back, so that's coming after. And yeah, the connections are all looking good. This front contraption here looks really impressive. I like the one with the seat in the back. So there's things that I don't like about the scooter. First of all, this looks cheap. No screen. This looks cheap. This needs to be replaced with higher quality, like the CYC trigger, and better display. It has to have like a 5-inch color TFT display. That would be cool to have here for this price tag. That should be included. The frame is just gorgeous. The wheels are massive. What I would do here, I would take the fender out or put like a shorter fender to expose more the wheel, and then when you ride in the rain, you just, you know, put it back, cover it. But I think exposing these wheels, showing them, it just looks so cool. I like the wild factor, and if you have a garage or a house on the first floor that you can roll it in, this is perfect. If you live in an apartment like me, I would like to see the same exact version, like shorter, like 4 inches, 5 inches shorter, so cut this area and move it more inside. There's plenty of battery and also additional to put there. So I think shorter with the seat will be perfect, even the way it is. So much real estate. So many people complain on my previous videos that some big scooters don't have enough deck. This is perfect. If you want it, I think it's too much even for me. I'm 6'3". I would rather have the deck from here all the way there. I think this can be shortened, but even the way it is, I think this is going to be satisfying for those that look for huge, longer decks. Going back, the folding mechanism, it's great, but with the time I see movement here and here, so it needs to be polished, it needs to be improved for this price level. But besides that, you know, people adjust, you know, you have a little bit of play, a little bit of wear when you know, fold and unfold. For those that do it daily, if you just ride and you tighten everything, it's perfect. But I think that can be improved. This can be slightly better, so those balls, those bearings, when they move, has to be high quality so it doesn't wear out. Besides that, I like the frame, guys. The frame looks insanely cool. And the wild factor, I think, is there. When you power it on, you hear this noise. Let me do it for you. And look at the coolant, how it's moving. So it's impressive. It is a Batmobile, and I like how it's built. Now I would like to try the new one without the noise. I think having a stealth quiet EV will be cooler, but even the way it is, I have to say it's impressive and looks really cool. The lights are insane. Really big scooter, 80 kilograms, I don't know, 150, 170 pounds, I don't know how much it is. It's just massive. But when you ride it, even going from 10 to like 35 miles an hour, you can hear the suspension lifts the front tire and it just spins. I don't like this. I don't like this. If you replace that, put a screen here, it'll be perfect. But besides that, the frame, really well designed, thick slabs of aluminum. If you look everywhere, even the kickstand has lights and nicely done, and it's solid, it doesn't move. The motors are just, and the wheel are just freaking shockingly impressive. Everything is just so beautifully done. I can talk about the scooter all day, man. This thing is just insane. Now this wrapping can be done better. I think this can be improved, so it looks nice. And maybe hidden in the frame inside because there's so much room there, and just go here so you can just unplug and goes inside. That'll be really cool. But even the way it is just expensive, big, huge I should say, but still really wildly cool. This is the most impressive scooter I tried so far, the biggest, the most insane, guys. And I wish I could do some speed runs. Today is like 97 degrees, it's super hot, and sweating bullets in this jacket, and yeah, it's just crazy hot. So hopefully we'll get soon this checked out and do a follow-up video. But I wanted to post this because I promised you guys last week the video's coming, and I didn't do it. I didn't have time, and now I have it, and something maybe disconnected or something has to be checked. So that hopefully is coming next week or the following. But guys, this thing is just crazy. Low, big wheels. I want to see teverun 7260R with these wheels, or any other scooter like the non-robot or the fast ones that can, you know, imagine having these wheels on a regular frame. It's gonna look freaking sick. So guys, this is what it is. Hopefully I have more info for you later on, so stay tuned. I will definitely do follow up on this one. Go third, right? Go third, yeah. Press, yeah. Go max. Max. I brought it back to the shop, and inside there's AC here, so maybe it cooled off and it seems to work now. Probably the most comfortable scooter I tested so far is just the second and third speed has to be adjusted. Something maybe because it's excessive heat, maybe because it cannot cool off, it just doesn't want to go fast. So I have to follow up on that. But besides that, the wild factor, the insane, you know, comfort, and it just feels different compared to any other scooter. This massive wheels makes a big difference, and it just feels, I don't know, to me it just feels comfortable and feels insanely aggressive. Just first speed, 0 to 35 miles an hour in seconds. Imagine second, third when it's ready. This thing is just a beast. And also, besides being big, it's hard to explain, being so low to the ground and still have a lot of travel. And these wheels just, you know, they grip, they make noise, they feel different. It's just really completely insane experience. And I was not even going fast, so really impressed with the performance. I cannot wait to you know, go fast, hopefully 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, and see how it does. But so far, if you want to impress, if you want to have something unique, something that it's really, really out of this world, I think this fits the bill. Now, $11,000, it's quite expensive. If you can't afford it, you'll find a lot of negatives and a lot of, you know, things to you know, complain about. But if you have the money and you want to experience unique, you know, performance and unique design, I think this is the best option up there. And they have newer models which are, I think, 9,000, 8,000. So there's a lot of options to shop around, customize, and speak with the brand and adjust it to your liking. But So far, I am just impressed. The design is mind-blowing. It's really, really cool.